So today's topic is actually about form design, guys. Okay. Well, any form that can be designed, any form that is already designed from the tables only, guys. Yesterday we discussed that ServiceNow database is actually collection of tables. ServiceNow database is actually collection of tables. Every table is actually collection of records and fields. Hmm? So in the table you can see records and fields. Well, guys, any form in ServiceNow is designed from the table only. I am going to design the form by creating a table, guys. In the database, I am going to create a new table here. Okay. So finance case table. So as soon as I provided the label, name get automatically populated. Okay. So this name will start with U underscore, guys. U underscore means this table is created by us. This table is not coming from ServiceNow directly, right? So that to differentiate it, it will start with U underscore. So we'll discuss about this create module and application menus later, okay? So once table is created, you have an option to change the label, but you can never change the name of the table, guys, once table is created. Okay. I just created a table here. Okay. So as soon as the table is created, 6 fields will get automatically created, right? Field label is different, field name is different. We use names in the logic writing. So these 6 fields got created automatically, right? Huh? So if I want to create a new field here, I can create a new field. If I want to create a new field, I can also create it from here as well. I can use form builder also to create new field. I can create form design to create a new field. I can use form layout to create a new field. Okay. So from any way you can create a new field in this particular table, guys. Hmm? So here, first of all, as soon as the table is created, you can't change the table name. Hmm? So in the table, what exactly I'm doing is that I'm going to the control tab here, checking the auto number checkbox here. Okay, just keeping here as prefix as fin case. It will be starting with the 1000 number. It will have total 7 digits. Okay, auto number. So I am going to create a new table here, guys. So I am going to create a new table here. Okay. Sorry, my bad, guys. New field. I created a number field. Sorry. By checking the auto number, here a number field is created, guys. So in the table, how many fields are there total now? 7 fields are there, right? Okay. Guys, here you can see the fields in 2 pages. Now I am able to see all fields in single page. Some people say, sir, I created 40 fields, but I am able to see only 20. If you want to see extra, you have to go to the second page. That is called pagination. Pagination. So total 7 fields are there, right? We'll click on show form. But here in the form, you are able to see only one field, right? What about rest of the fields? They're hidden. So those are on the table, but we are not showing on the form. Those are in the table, but we are not showing in the form. Okay. So if you go back here, the fields are there in the table. You have money in your bank account, but you are not holding it in your pocket. Got it, right? Well, guys, here, number field is created by checking the auto number checkbox here, okay? And I am going to create a field from here by clicking on new. So guys, here when you are creating the field, you have to select the type of the field. So we have string type of field, we have number type, we have boolean type, true or false type, we have date time type, date type, uh, we have image type, we have URL type. We have almost 53 type of fields are there in this particular table, guys. Almost 56 type of fields are there. You can see video, image, URL, translated text, string, full number value pairs. Likewise, wiki, workflow. Likewise, we have 56 type of fields are there. Okay, getting my point, right? So normally out of these 56, we only use 10 type of fields only. Okay. So here I am going to open, I am selecting string type of field. The name of this field I am giving here as short description. Guys, here client will give you what table you have to create. In that table, what type of field you have to create, what will be the field name that you have to give, and all client will give you. Okay, requirement will be given by the client. Okay, so here I am giving the length here as 400 characters. Okay, so I have just created a field here from the table directly. So we have number field and short description field. We'll click on show form now. You can see this number field and short description field. But in the table we have 6 other fields as well, right? Created by, updated by. Hmm? Okay.
Yes.
So we'll go back and we'll create some other fields. Okay. So guys, here from here, instead of creating the fields from here, what I do is that ServiceNow provided feature that is actually a form builder. Using this form builder, I can create the fields. You can see created field, created by, updated by, updates fields. You can move it to the form. If you want, you can just select this one. You can simply move all of them here. Okay, now you can see created by, updated by, updates, and only 5 fields. What about system ID? System IDs, we don't show it on the form. System IDs, we don't show it on the form, guys. Okay. Let me save this form. You'll click on show form now. Now in the form, now you are able to see number field, short description, created by, updated by, updates. System ID field, you cannot show it on the form. Okay. So that is fine, guys. Now I want to create multiple fields here in this particular table. Hmm? So here add a field in the table. From here also you can create a field. Field label, field name. So field label I am providing here as description, which is also string type of field. Okay, getting my point, right? So from the form builder, you can create a field. Now, if you go to the table, in the table, you will be able to see description field. So this description field is actually created from the this description field is actually created from the what do we say, form builder. Hmm? So I can use form design as well to create the field, guys. Okay, it depends. It's your wish. You can use any approach. Okay, you can see in the form design you have field types. Okay, just use string somewhere in the short description. So here, as soon as the field is created, okay, field name is also automatically populated here. Field label, field name. So I am just keeping here as resolution nodes. Resolution nodes. So guys, here name is not getting automatically populated right here. This is one of the disadvantages here in the form design. Name I am giving here. Nodes. Save this one now. I am going to click on show form here. Now you are able to see resolution nodes field here. So this field is created from the table. Short description is also created from the table. This is form builder. This is from the form design. Okay. If I want to create a new field from the form layout, from the form layout also you can create a new field, guys. Hmm? So you can see create a new field here. So from here I am going to create multiple fields here. Okay. So here I am going to create a reference type of fields here. We'll create choice type of fields first then. Category is actually a type of the field here. I am selecting choice. Okay. Category, subcategory. Okay. Contact type. Okay. State, impact, urgency, priority, resolution code. So all these are actually choice type of fields, guys. So these categories, subcategory, contact type, state, impact, urgency, priority, resolution code. So I created all the choice type of fields. Okay. So we'll simply click on show form here. Okay. Now you are able to see all of these fields I created from the form layout. You can see category, subcategory, contact type, state, impact, urgency, priority, and resolution code. These choice type of fields I created from the form layout. But choices we are yet to create, okay? We'll create the choices later. Guys, here these are actually short description. Here you can enter any value. It will accept any value. Here also it will accept any value because it is a string type of field. But here in the choice type of fields, we'll give few choices. Only those choices can be selected. We'll give few choices. Only those choices can be selected here. Not every choice can be selected. Not you cannot enter anything here in the choice type. The difference between string type of fields and choice type of fields. Okay. Now, now you will be able to understand. reference type of fields, guys. Reference type of fields. Okay. Reference type of fields will reference the database table records. Okay. I'll quickly show you so that you will be able to understand. So using form layout, I'm going to create those reference fields. Okay. Layout form. Color. It's actually a reference field. So which is referencing user table records in the database. User table. So user table records in the database, it is referencing. Color. Assign to also is a reference field which is referencing user table data in the database. Assign to assignment group, which is a reference field which is referencing group table data. Okay. Hmm. Configuration item field is reference. It is a reference field which is referencing configuration table records in the configuration item field. Okay. Hmm. Incident field. It is a reference field which is referencing incident table data here. Okay. So which is also a incident is a field that I am creating in this in our table, which is referencing incident table data, incident table records. Problem field I am creating which is referencing problem table records in the database. Okay. Here I am referencing SC underscore REQ underscore item requested item. This table data I am referencing here. All these that I created are actually reference fields, guys. Caller, assign to assignment group, configuration item, incident problem, change request, requested item. All these are reference type of fields. Okay. So resolved by. Okay. Hmm. Closed by. So all these are actually reference type of fields, guys. Okay. How exactly it will look like and all, I'll show you now. I'll click on show form here, guys. Okay. See, whenever you see these magnifying glasses here, these are actually called reference type of fields. So this caller is referencing user table records in the database. You can click on, if you, when you click on this magnifying glass, it is referencing user table records in the database. These are records, right? So Madhukar Reddy is a record in the user table. So here it is also referencing user table records here. Rakesh. So assignment group is referencing group table records here. Okay. And here incident table is referencing incident table records. We created one incident record, right? Unable to see Power BI dashboards. This one we created only, right? So we are able to select that record here. So it is referencing, this incident field is referencing incident table records in the database. This field is referencing problem table database records here. Hmm? Okay. This change request is actually referencing change request table records here. Reference fields are very important fields, guys. This one is actually referencing requested item table records in the database. This change request is referencing change request table records in the database. Hmm? This resolved by field is referencing user table records in the database. Guys, here in these fields, if you enter anything, it won't accept. It will accept only records. It will only accept records in the tables. If you enter anything, it won't accept here. So let us say here in the caller field, I will select Uday Gadiparthi here. Uday Gadiparthi is a record in the user table, right? That record I am able to select here. Hmm? These are actually reference type of fields, guys. Hmm? Okay. So using layout form, I am going to create some more fields. I chose this. This is actually quickest way to create fields. Hmm? Okay. So here I am going to create hmm? So I am going to create some list type of fields, guys. List type of fields, okay? So watch list field I am creating. Here, this is also referencing list type of field also referencing table records in the database. So like reference fields, it is also referencing. Okay. These two are actually list type of fields, guys. List type of fields are also referencing table records only. But what is the difference between reference and list type of fields? I will show you. So in the reference field, you can select only one record at a time. In the list type of fields, you can select multiple records. So let me click on show form now. So here this one is a reference field, right? Closed by is also referencing user table records here. So here it is referencing user table records here. Even watch list is also referencing user table records only. If you click on this one, here it is referencing user table records only. But here only thing is that you can select multiple records here in the list type of fields. But in the reference field, you can select only one field at a time, one person at a time. You can see, you can select only one person at a time. If you want to select another person, you have to replace this person here. Okay. So only the thing is that in the list type of field, you can select multiple records from the table. Hmm? Fine. Hmm. I'm going to the layout form. From here, I'm going to create. It's actually uh, journal input type field. It's journal input type field. It looks like string type of field, but it is not. Because generally, there will be a phone conversation, right? You will speak something, the opposite guy will speak something. Likewise, we will be you guys will be keep on speaking something. So those are called comments. Those are actually journal comments, right? So to store them, we will use these additional comments and work notes, guys, to store our conversation. Getting my point, right? To store our conversation, we'll use these two fields. Let me save this one. I'll quickly show you the difference, guys. I'm too tired today because of lot of meetings. So we will click on show form, guys, here. So if you take a look at here in the string type of field, you can enter any text. Even in the journal type of field, here this is a journal type of field. It looks like a string type of field only, right? Here also you can enter anything here. But what is the difference between journal input type of field and string type of field? So once I save this one, you are able to see the short description here, right? Do you see that comment what I have written here? Where did this go? These comments that you wrote it in the journal field, right? The comments that you write it in the journal fields, right? That are stored in a separate table in the database. Okay. Here you can see in the finance case table, just now in the additional comments, this is the comment that you added. These are actually journal entries. All the journal entries are stored here. Getting my point, right? So there will be so much conversation, right? All the conversation you can see it here. You understand my point, right? Let us say here in the resolution notes, I wrote something. In the additional comments, I wrote something. In the work notes, I wrote something. I save this one. But you can see the content in the resolution notes, but not in the additional comments and work notes fields. Those you can see it in the journal field. So in the finance case table, in the work notes, you enter this one. In the additional comments, you entered this one. Hmm? These are actually journal fields, guys. Okay. Um, Now we will just you have created these many fields, right? So what I do is that, so now here this form is like looking like zigzag, right? Zigzag means it is not appearing professionally, right? So we will design this form. We have created the fields in the table from different sources, different ways, not sources, different ways. So how did we create those fields? One is from the table directly. Okay, from number field we created it from auto number checkbox. So we created some fields from here. We created some fields from the form builder, from form design. Most of the fields we created from the form layout. Hmm? So guys, I want to design the form, guys. To design the form, I'll use form design. I'll use form design to design the form. Okay. So I want to show the form in two columns, guys, not single column. Any table form can be shown only in two columns. More than two columns, it is not possible. Two columns. Okay. So I am pushing contact type to right side, straight to right side, impact to right side, urgency to right side, priority, assignment group, assign to. Let me save this form. So how exactly the form will look like and all you will be able to see. Now the form is appearing in two columns, right? Column 1, column 2. Hmm? So well guys, here in this form, I want to create some sections, guys. Sections. So go to the form design and here using plus icon, you can see add a section under after this section. So I'm going to create a section here called notes section, guys. Notes section. So it is actually two column. I'm going to add watch list and work notes list here. Okay. Okay. So just below this section, I'm going to create another section called related records. So in this, I am going to add incident, problem, change, all of these things here in the incident, problem, change request, requested item I am showing in this related record section. I am going to create another section called resolution information. So here resolution notes I am showing here. Hmm. So resolution code I am okay. Hmm. Resolved by mm, closed by. I'm adding in the related resolution information. Below this, I am going to create another section called system information. So we have created by, updated by, those system created fields are there, right? I'm going to add all of them under system information section. Updates. Color field I am adding over here. Hmm. Okay, guys, here I am going to create one more section just below this one. Okay, this is new section, guys. Section without name. If you create any section without name, that will be merged with the above section. I am making it as single column. So here I am just showing short description here. And a description here in the newly created section. But this section will be merged with the above section, guys. This section will be merged with this above section. And similarly, below the note section also, I am going to create a section without name. It will be merged with the note section. So here I am going to add additional comments and work notes. Okay. So let us save this one. Final form, how exactly it will look like and all, we'll see here. You can see this is how the form is looking like, guys. Notes section, watch list field, work notes list field, additional comments, work notes. The related records, incident field, which is referencing incident table data. Change request field, which is referencing change request table data. Problem field, which is referencing problem table records. Requested item field, which is referencing requested item table records. Resolution information. System information. These are system created fields. Hmm? Number field, caller field, category, subcategory, configuration item, short description, contact type. So finally, we designed the form, guys. Okay. So well, here in this form, go to the form design. There is one activities filtered here. Activities filtered. So this activities filtered, I am going to add it under additional comments, work notes section, guys. Okay, here. Hmm? So that's not a field actually. That's not a field. That's called format. I'll tell you the what is the use of it. Hmm? Okay. Now, so we are on the table, right? We'll click on show form. We will click on show form. Guys, here it's a new record, guys. It's a new record. New record for systematic new record, it will be -1. -1 means it's a new form. Okay. Hmm? So guys, here, if you take a look at here. In the additional comment in the notes section under work notes, I added activities filter, right? Okay. I'm selecting the color here as able tutor, assignment group as some person group, and assign to as this one. Mm, test, test. Okay. Okay, we are on this particular record, guys. We created it, system ID generated. We created it. You can see this particular number, system ID generated here. System ID generated means in the table record is created. System ID generated means in the table record is created. Guys, here, hmm, this is called activities, guys. This is called activities format. I am just clicking on activity format here. Configure available fields, click on this one. Move all of them to right side, okay? Save this one. Okay. So guys, here, what do I mean by activity here? Let us say I changed the assign to person. That's an activity. Okay, I changed it to Rajesh. It's an activity now. Okay. Let us say I changed the short description here. It's an activity. It's an activity. Okay. So here I updated the additional comments. It's an activity. So whatever you do it in this particular record, that's an activity. So all those activities, you can see it here, guys. You can see Uday Gadiparthi changed Barack Obama to Rajesh at this particular time. Short description was changed to test 787 at this particular time. So every activity in this particular record, you can see it here. These are our activities, guys. Hmm? So what is happening on this particular finance case? Every activity, you can see it here. So guys, is it possible to track all the conversation? So here, these are additional comments and work notes are used for conversations that you can see it in the journal entries. That you can see it in the journal entries. Hmm? Getting my point, right? Let us say last time there was an activity called, see, last activity is actually on this particular record. It is actually test on the additional comments. Test update on the additional comments. So what I do, I am going to remove this comment from the backend. So I'm going to a table in the database that is actually sys underscore. This is the last comment, right? I'm going to delete this comment. Okay, first point. Okay. So comment is deleted. Is that comment still appearing here or not? We'll see here first. That comment is still appearing here because we have to delete the history, guys. Okay, history is stored in separate table. Every record is history. This is what is the number of our finance case table? 1009, right? 1009. This is the one. We'll open this one. So last one is this one, right? I am going to delete this one from here. Mm, Here I don't have an option to delete it, guys. What I do is that I'll run the script and delete this one, okay? Okay. Okay. Now, if you go here and see if that activity exists or not here. So the activity is removed right here. Here in the back end, I removed it from the history. If you take a look at here, the last one is removed. Getting my point, right? See, what are the comments that are added here? See, generally, guys, employees can only see these things. This form only they can see. This journal fields, journal entries, this history, only developers can see it. Getting my point, right? This history table, these journal entries, these and all only developers can see it. Okay. So employees will see this form. This form, employees can see it. We design this form access we'll give it to employees, but backend tables and all we'll take care of it in the backend. So in this particular record, let us say you are just writing the work notes comment. That is also an activity, right? That you can see it in the activities here. So you updated Uday Gadiparthi updated work notes at this particular time. Hmm? So whatever you do in this particular record, that comes under an activity. Every record has activity, guys. Every record has activity. So we created a finance case table. In the finance case table, what did we do? We designed the form as a developer. Okay. We designed the form as a developer. So we will grant this form access to employees. Employees use this form to create the record. They will create the record. They can do the activities in this particular record. Every activity is tracked. Let us say second record is created in this table. That record also has activities, right? That are activities also can be seen. Third record is created. Every record has activities, right? Hmm? You got my point or not?
Whatever employees are entered there, so we can see.
Yeah, as a developer, we'll have access to see everything.
Even testers can see the same thing.
Testers with admin access can see it in the test environment. Okay. ServiceNow developer with admin access. Admin access is given to only ServiceNow developer. ServiceNow testers will be given admin role in the test environment. You understand, right? What exactly we have done? We designed the form. Hmm? So likewise, guys, you have to design the form, table form, guys. So whatever the way we designed the finance case form, same way incident form is designed, guys. Okay. If you go to the tables now, So this table is created by um, this table is created by ourselves. Okay, U underscore finance. This is custom table. So incident table equal to means exact match, guys. So incident table is not starting with U underscore. This is coming from ServiceNow directly. So in this table, in the ServiceNow has created this table. In this table, they created fields. Okay. So they created the fields and so they designed the form like this so that employees can use this form to create the incident to the respective teams. This form is designed by incident. This incident form is designed by ServiceNow guys. Okay, the same way we designed the form. So this incident also has activities, right? See how to make these fields mandatory and all. I'll tell you separate session. Okay. So now you can see in the activities, you are able to see this one. Here also you can see additional comments. Whenever I write something here that you won't be able to see, that you can see it in the journal entries. Okay, if you go to the journal entries, now you will be able to see in the incident table. In the incident table, in the work notes, this is what I entered. In the incident table, in the comments, I entered this one. Let us say I just changed from short description this one to this one. Okay. So here, that is an activity here. You can see it was rest to this one. I want to remove this one. Let us say accidentally some comments are made as employees cannot remove this one. Developers. So then you can go to the history. They can see only the form and activities. They can they will have right option as well. See that and also will come in separate sessions, yeah. Okay, don't get into that. Okay, I want to remove this comment. In that case, what I do, I'll go to the history table. History table name is sys underscore. These table names you will slowly remember, guys. Okay. So we created an incident, right? This one. This one. This is the last comment, right? Uday Gadiparthi updated. That is the second update. Take the system ID and okay. Now you go to the incident record. That activity is now removed. Is there activity? That activity is removed, right? Okay. So
can you show the run script?
that is too early to understand scripting. I haven't started scripting. Focus on what I am explaining. Guys, I am yet to explain so many things. In the beginning. Okay. Baby should not eat chicken biryani. Baby should only drink milk. If baby eats chicken biryani, what happens? Digestions and baby may die. So you are in a baby position at this moment. You are trying to eat chicken biryani now. Understanding the script at this moment is actually eating chicken biryani at the baby level. It's not a uh, um, very complex thing. It's like a chicken biryani. If you understand it, you can enjoy it. Understand, right? So I would request you to create a table in the database and design the form the way I designed, guys. Okay, that is the task that I'm giving you for today. Hmm? Any other questions for me, guys? I have unmuted everyone.
Hi,
Okay.
Uday.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, as you said, uh, uh, the difference between string field and journal field is like journal field, it will store in history table, whereas string field it doesn't store any separate
It
table data in
it
separate table.
stores on the same table, string field.
Okay. Okay, stores on the same table. And if you created journal field for like comments, additional comments section, kind of comments, right?
Hmm.
For example, if you said it will store in another table, if we
Hmm.
change the comment, the previous thing will be also stored in that
Yeah,
another
previous
table,
one
right?
also will be as it is.
Yeah, whereas string field, it will like override the.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And also you
Okay.
can see
Uday.
it in the history as well. Even see, journal entry fields are stored in a separate table called journal entry fields.
Okay. That is the
String field
main
value is
difference,
stored
right?
in the finance case table only. Okay.
Okay.
Even if
Okay.
you change it, whatever the value that you changed, that also you can see it in the history.
Okay.
Guys, in service now, everything is tracked, guys.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You will slowly understand, guys. It is, we are in the beginning level. Hmm? Understanding the table concept is very important. Database has lot of tables. We have seen history table is one of the table, incident, problem, change, user table. Like so many tables are there. If you can understand all of the tables, that means you are very strong in service. Okay. So that is the task that I'm giving you guys. We'll be connecting on tomorrow session and we'll be discussing